Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. And today I am filming the Stamp Around UK for the 1st of March 2024. Sorry, I'm just gently trying to put some power in my phone just in case. Okay, so all the demonstrators who take part in the Stamp Around UK video hop this month for the 1st of March, we are doing a sketch challenge. So that's our theme today. And here's the sketch. And when I picked that up, I thought, oh, for goodness sake, who made this sketch? Oh yeah, it was me. Okay, so the joke's on me. I took ages to come up with something, but I've decided to use this lovely suite from Online Exclusives, or some parts of this suite. Whoops. So we have this, it's called Latte Love, and the designer series paper with this suite is called A Little Latte, and its order code is 163453, which of course you can order at JazzleDazzle.stampinup.net if you wish. This is just amazing. I have shown it on a video before, so I did, when it arrived, I did a wee, what do you call it, sneaky peek, and I made a sheet of stamping, I think. Yeah, I did. So, but I didn't use the, maybe just used a little bit of the paper. Remember, I did a bit of paper piecing. That's what I did, but you can go back and check that out. So I've used some of the paper. I'm using the stamp set, and of course I've got my sketch. So we've got a rectangle card base, a banner that goes across, and some kind of circle here. I'm going to interpret the rest myself, okay? But I think I'm quite close to the sketch, although you don't have to. It's really just to get you started. So I have cut, because obviously I don't want my video to be too long and you to be here forever and not get time to go into my description box below and check out all the links. There will be there for all the other videos in this hop. So please do go into that. I think you have to push more and more and you'll find them. But if you have trouble doing that, just get in touch and I might be able to help you with that. Right, so I've kind of got this bit that I'm going to make into a banner, and this bit that will be in the banner for a cross, and I've got a bit of fussy cutting from the paper. I've got a circle now. This is from, I think, is it Everyday? Oh, for goodness sake. It's the dies that go with this stamp set. Everyday Details. So, and the die set is great, but I had been doing a different card, and I had this circle spare from it, and so I thought, well, actually, although it's got a little bit off the side, it'll go there okay. So yeah, so let's see what happens. I don't know, I kind of wanted to incorporate a bit of the ribbon from this suite, and whoops, there are also lovely, which I've not got handy. Where have I put them? I'm never properly prepared, no matter what I think I'm doing. I don't know where the embellishments are that go with this set, and they're gorgeous. I had them out to show you before. Oh my goodness, Janice, right. However, we've got these cork that go with another suite from the mini catalogue, so yeah, well, they'll work. There's no point in me, I'm not stopping this video and hunting for them and then starting again. Well, do you know, that's a good thing about Stampin' Up. There's always things, you don't have to have everything. But we might just get a little bit of this in somewhere. We'll see. We'll see. Right. So let's just start assembling some of the, I mean, the paper is just gorgeous and you never know which side to use. But I've teamed it up with Petal Pink and Early Espresso. And how cool is that combination? It's just lovely. So let's just get the background on. Did I check to see if I had a glue that works? No. So, well, that one doesn't want to. Oh, hey. Nothing changes even when I'm recording. That one's not wanting to work. Will we be third time lucky, or am I going to have to do some pokey surgery here? Oh, we're going to have to do some poking. Can't keep going through them all. Although I only have 4 on my desk. Sometimes I have more. I know there's quite a lot. This bottle's quite heavy, so I'm hoping I should be able to get that to flow. And it's hard to decide which... Oh, it's not flowing. Oh, goodness. How challenged am I? Looks like we're flowing now, and we'll use my little stand in that way. Hopefully we'll make a card without too much stress. It's just the nozzle gets a bit clogged, and it's easy to clear. It's just when you're filming, you don't want to bore everybody. Glue clearing. Maybe if I took the trouble to wipe them clean before I put them away, that would be an ideal world, wouldn't it? But if we waited till everything was perfect, we'd never get anything done. At least I wouldn't. I just always say that perfect is overrated. It's about having a bit of fun. So I don't when I'm doing a video, I don't overthink it. I just get on with it, and it'll just evolve. And like I say, if I forget one thing, I'll have something in its place. Right, so I wanted to show you how to cut a banner. Now, this is me being a bit lazy because, well, I've cut this to 6 centimetres wide, and I can't remember how many deep. 11, I think. 11 and a half, and then this is a bit bigger all round. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this on here, and then I'm going to cut the banner tail in one go. I've already marked the middle here on this one at 3 centimetres, and I think we'll probably go, if we go 3 centimetres up, it's just before that green line, and that will give us quite a deep banner fishtail on this. But I'm going to do, you could try and line it up and do to have the brown all the way round, but I'm not. I'm just going to stick them on here and get what I get. And as I say, so to hand cut a fishtail or banner, maybe I won't go quite as far up as that. I've just changed my mind as we speak. Right, so then what you do is you go from the corner would be better if you had big scissors. I don't have any big ones here on the table at the moment. And just cut diagonally from where, excuse me, and that's why I wasn't too fussy about this furry bit on the bottom, because I knew that was coming off. And then if I cut to there, to the end of where I cut up, because I cut up the middle of the piece of paper, we have a nice fishtail line. Now you could, to be honest, if I just had done that together and then moved that up, we would have an even fishtail. But I'm just happy. I'm happy with that, so I'm just going to pop that on here. do I have my ribbon round the top of that? That might actually be the way to go. Would we just have some ribbon round there? Let's just cut that and then have a wee look with the other bits that I'm planning to see if it's a bit too much. So that would be, whoops, that would be kind of going round there. And then I had my circle, which I'm going to stamp a bit on, and that. And that was kind of where I was going if I had that up there. Is it too much? I don't think so. We'll do it anyway. What do you think? Will we just stick it on anyway? Have I got glue dots handy? See, this is the issue with me, is I do things that weren't planned. I don't think I've got my glue dots handy, but I've got my seal, and that'll be enough. Just something that will hold this in place if I always stick it on. This is just a throw everything at it. I'm really annoyed that I don't know where the embellishments that go with this sweet, they're just so gorgeous. And because I've used this check or plaid background, I've got nice straight lines to follow. There we are. And then we'll just glue this down with this glue that's going to flow, isn't it? Oh, for goodness sake, Janice. I thought this would be quick and easy because I'd prepped. Just as well I did prep. It's still going to take forever. I probably won't cut these bits out unless the video is too long. Let's put some glue under there too, just to make sure it all holds there. This glue is really challenging me, isn't it, today? Right, and then I am just popping this sort of roughly in the middle. You could put it to one side. The end of the day, like I always tell people, is your card. Do what makes you happy. So isn't that gorgeous? And I promise you the wee embellishments are gorgeous too. I will not be doing anything else after this video until I find them. I do have quite a few things on my desk. I'm just making sure that this is glued down because that Hessian ribbon is quite thick, but I did want it to look like it was wrapped round. But I just want to know that that glue has stuck down. Right, I've got sticky fingers. Right, a bit of stamping. So I have not got, yes I have got it, my early espresso ink. And I have cut this strip here to the width of, what's it the width of? Yes, it's about 10.1 centimetres wide, about the width of the biggest piece of paper on the card. And I think I can stamp the sentiment in between that pattern. And this is just under an inch wide. So I'm going to pop it, use my banners pick-a-punch. So you can do the banner ends with this. So I'm going to pop, although I think on my finished card you won't see both banner ends, but let's just, so open the punch, Janice, that always makes for a better result. And then I'm going to feed that up till I can feel the resistance, and then hold that in the slot and turn it over, and that way I can make sure, whoops, it's all the way in and it's sort of central. Enough. And there you go, another banner end. 2 ways to do banner ends today. So again, I'll feed this in again, the other end, and because I'm looking from behind I can see where the paper is and I know it's nice and central. So that does both ways, the pointy bit and the banner end as well. So it's a great punch. It is in the annual catalogue, and as you can see it's 153608 if you're interested. Right, so I have the thanks so much sentiment here, and I'm going to put it to this end because I don't think this end is actually going to show in my card. I'll just make sure that's inked enough. Well, there you see. Thanks so much. So that's going to be going on there, and then we have the circle, which was an element in the card, and because I just had this one lying, I'm sure we've got loads of circle punches, circle dies, whatever you've got. Again, don't overthink it, just use what you've got. So we've got this sort of coffee cup stain stamp. This is mostly a background, this circle, but I just thought I would stamp on it. So we've got that, and then we've got this blotchy one, a real spill, this one. I think my early espressos needing re-inked as well, or maybe I just wasn't getting enough on it. So a real mess of coffee here. There you go. So it takes the stark white away. You could use other browns, you don't need to use just early espresso. Pecan pie's in this paper as well. It's really pretty too. I'm just wiping that off. I just dry it because my cloth's just a bit on the wet side. Right, so where were we? Finishing the card. So so I'm bringing my sketch back in just to remind you the sort of elements. When you have a sketch challenge, you don't have to follow it religiously. You just use it as a guide. Now, because this had a wee bit cut off there, I want to put that on the edge. So I'm going to put this on with dimensionals, except, yeah, I've got dimensionals. Couldn't see where they were. Oh dear me, hope this isn't going on for too long. I'm nearly there. Although of course, did I bring in a layer for the, yes, I didn't bring a layer, but luckily I have one cut for inside. And I've just realised I might have a wee issue here, so let's, oh no, I won't, because I'm putting it on top. Okay, put that out the way and put this. Where's the edgy bit? There it is. And then I want a dimensional on this end. Maybe a dimensional or three. So I've made quite a lot of use of the designer series paper in this card. Yay. I'm really excited to see what everybody else does with this sketch. and hope they're not too cross with me about it. But so far so good. And then I have this coffee cup that I fussy cut, and I just thought that'll work going on there, and I'll just pop that on with wet glue if I can get it to work. Nope. Where did I put that seal I had? Here it is. That'll do. I can manage without you glue if you don't want to play. I'll spend a bit of time afterwards when I'm clearing up, sorting out that. So I'm putting that there. And, oh, we need inside. So what will we do inside? Where did the ink go? Because I thought it was finished with this card. There we go, some ring marks. That's its cup ring marks, isn't it? Them to be washed after we're done, because I've got ink on my fingers. Now, I'm not even going to try the glue, I'm just going to use my seal. I don't use seal often enough. Sometimes I forget to order the refill, that's the problem. There you go, inside, and maybe just a few of these cork embellishments. Adhesive backed cork rounds. Now they go with the, is it Lovely and Sweet? Well, Lovely and Sweet's one of the stamp sets. Notes of Nature is the sweet, I think, isn't it? These go with that, but do you know what? They go with anything. This is Stampin' Up. Everything works. Let's have one up here for some reason. I decided that needed to go there. A little one. And then a big one down here. Kind of draw your eye around the card. There we go. So they're very pretty. And I'm quite pleased with the finished card. I hope you are too. So there you go. I think you'll agree. I've done okay on the sketch. Not quite exactly, but it's good enough. And it did inspire me to make this lovely card. I'm trying to make sure that's in the middle. So thank you very, very much. Please go into the description box below. Please click on the links for the other folks' videos. Please support us by leaving some positive comments. And thank you very much. I'll see you on the next one.